What's going on, guys? Ryan with Jedi Patrol back with another video today. The Hot Toys Kingdom has blessed one particular Facebook user. That's right, guys, we're back. Another video today. Actually woke up at like 2 in the morning to a post from Hot Toys, and they've announced they're opening a new store, and there's going to be 3 exclusives for that grand opening of the store, which is actually pretty stinking cool. So today we're going to take a look at them, and the first one we're going to look at, we all know the guy. We all know him. The guy who posts on every single Hot Toys Facebook photo, post, video, whatever it is. Reissue Mark 46. Reissue Mark 46. We know the guy, right? We know the guy. Hot Toys has obliged him. If you happen to be at the grand opening of this particular store, you'll have the opportunity to pick one of these up. So they're reissuing a Mark 46 limited edition. It's not exactly the same as the previous issue of Mark 46, which I think is good. It's a good thing. But let's take a look at it. We're going to take a look at the Iron Man. We're going to take a look at a Strike stealth suit Captain America. That's so beautiful. Oh my God, it's crazy. And then another clone Stormtrooper, or no, Chrome, not clone, Chrome Stormtrooper. We're going to take a look at that. But let's take a look at Iron Man first. I've previously owned this figure when it was first released, way back when Civil War was released. And so I know exactly what I'll be getting into with this. But for those who haven't seen it, here it is. Let's check it out. It does have a different base. We're going to look at the 2 figures, the initial release, and then this one we'll take a look at the base difference, and actually pretty cool. But here we go. We got our Mark 46. The Mark 46 is a diecast figure, and it's got a decent amount of diecast on it, it's decently posable, but it has nowhere near the cool engineering of the stuff we've got now, like the Mark 85 and the Mark 50. Like that engineering on those figures are far beyond this. But this is, for some reason, the beloved Iron Man suit. I don't really know why. I really don't. Like the suit itself is good looking, and it's got some cool features to it, like wrist rockets. Those are pretty cool. It's got like the panels that move out of the way if you want to pose it and drop legs and all that kind of stuff. But as far as the design of the suit, like the classic reissue of the 2.0 of the Mark III. That, for me, by far kicks this one out of the water. But for those who missed out on this one way back when, and its prices has gone to $500 or $600 in the past, I think it's come down a little bit. But this is your opportunity to get one of these. Now, the question on everybody's minds is, will those in the States be able to get these? And I'll definitely will want to talk about that, because I think there will be some opportunity for us, but I think it's going to be scarce. But here's the diorama base. We've got the Civil War placard on the front, which is actually kind of nice. The Marvel suit, that's definitely different. And it's a nice little diorama base. It's going to be, made out of plastic, and it's painted somewhat well. We're going to have the blast flight effects with the Mark 46, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's something missing. There's something missing on this issue of the Mark 46. And it is, let's see if we can get to that photo. There's a lot of photos of this, guys, and they did a good job with these. All the flaps on the background. So here it is. We're going to have the flaps. We're going to have the damaged plate and chest plate when Cap takes his shield and cracks down on him. We've got that. But there's one thing definitely missing. So this is the current version, and this is the previous version. As you notice, we're not going to get the Captain America helmet, and we're not going to get the Tony Stark unhelmeted sculpt, which honestly was pretty good at that time. That was a pretty good sculpt. So there's differences between those two. Now, I will tell you, I believe Pop Collectibles will have these, all these figures in their shop at some point, even though, they're, if you're not able to be in China to go to the launch event, which is understandable. I think they're going to have these in stock, but that's to be determined. What the prices are going to be, I have no clue. These are definitely limited edition items. This one, the Chrome Trooper, I believe is going to be the hot item. It's going to be the smaller run one, but we'll see how that all plays out. Moving on to Cap. Now, I do believe the in-game Captain America is the best Captain America of all time as far as 6-scale figures go. But we all wanted this suit from in-game, and for whatever reason, they decided to wait to this to give it to us as a limited edition thing. So that's kind of crazy. Hot Toys exclusive. The question begs to remain is are they going to release these in other markets? I don't know the answer to that yet. This looks beautiful. Now, I have owned the previous version of this strike suit, and the posability of it was complete garbage. It was terrible. It's frustratingly terrible. Bad, okay? The photos in here don't look all that great for posing anyway at all either, but it does. It's just a good looking suit. I think it's a different body. It's a different, proportions and everything. So posability aside, it's definitely a different body. If you saw the previous strike suit, he was a square. It's pretty much straight up and down. This one's got shoulders. It's got width. It's got waist. It's got everything looks good. And I think the proportions look great. And then they add that awesome head sculpt that they gave us with the in-game cap to this. Dude, come on. Got a busted up Thanos gauntlet, Infinity gauntlets. Switch out mouth plates. It's just good. Now there is something missing on this one as well. Let's go to this one. If you're a fan of this particular, the Winter Soldier film, let's see if I can get over here to the last photo here. Man, that's good looking. They give us a lot of photos of these guys, and that's how I would display mine. Like mask off or helmet off with this is how I would display mine. It just looks too stinking good. So going back to this, we're gonna get the Peggy Carter super tiny locket thing again. We've got some hands, whatever. The one thing is missing, if you really want it, would be the blue and the monochrome shield. That's one of those things. But there are third-party people out there who have made die-cast monochrome shields. So if you really want that one, you could pick that up for this figure. Even though it wouldn't be screen accurate, you might want it for a different display, right? You might want it for that one. But I very much like this one, and we'll definitely be picking this up for sure. The Mark 46, I'm on the fence with. Like, do I really need that one? Because I know how it feels in hand. If you have the Mark 43, like the one that goes to Hulkbuster, the Mark 43, it's the engineering's unimpressive. It's one of those things. It's different as Iron Man figures have progressed over time. But if I can get it, I'll pick it up. Because I no longer have a Mark 46 in the collection, and that would be fun. The cap is a must-have. It's a must-have. But also a must-have, and what I'm told is already sold out, which is sad at the same time, is the Chrome Stormtrooper. Now, in the press, we got a copper one, right? And we got a porcelain one, and then there was a like a chocolate-ish colored one. I'm not sure exactly what they called that one. But then we got this one. So this is going to look great with our other clone Chrome Troopers as they're being shipped out now. I think it looks cool. It's not for everybody. I get it. I get it. But if, I actually do want the porcelain trooper. If I could track one down, I'd probably pick one up. But I think this is cool. Is it for everybody? It's not for everybody, but it looks cool. And what other figures are going to get the chrome treatment? I have no idea. No idea. But as many as they want to give us, we'll pick up. I don't know. Something about these chrome ones look cool. It doesn't come with much of anything. It's got a hand, got two blasters. It's got a Rogue One style blaster, which I thought was pretty cool. And then we got a diorama or basic base, so it's super easy for that. So I will definitely be getting these or trying to get these over here for review, so you can check these out. Again, where these are going to be available, don't know unless you're in China going to the event. It's one of those things. The Chrome Troopers, definitely the more limited edition of all of them, and the other two, we'll see. Definitely limited. But I'm actually quite excited to see how these things are going to play out. What I'd like to know is, if you have the ability to pick these up, which one would you pick up? That's what I want to know. And while we're here, since it's super early in the morning, what are you having for breakfast? That's what I want to know. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I'm going to go get some coffee. That's what I'm going to do. As always, guys, click what you like. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that.